Hi, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 14th to the 20th of November. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate, it may not. If it does resonate, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Gemini, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so Gemini, your challenge is the Five of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Tower in reverse. Okay, so your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the Five of Swords. We're going to clarify the Five of Swords and see why it's your challenge in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Page of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Justice. So I feel like in the recent past, there was definitely something here, Gemini, that bothered you. Okay, it causes a lot of anxiety, stress, and fear. And I really feel that this had something to do with someone that you were involved with. Okay, it could have been a Libra, maybe a Pisces here, Aquarius, I'm getting. So there was some sort of, issue that was maybe causing you stress or anxiety and fear. And there was this strong energy here, Gemini, in the past of wanting to set something right, wanting it to be set right, wanting something to be fair here in the past. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, Gemini, you have the Page of Wands, the Emperor, and the Queen of Cups. So it looks like in the present moment, you're completely moving into a new direction. You're preparing to start something new. I do feel that this situation that you're moving towards, it looks like it will bring a lot of stability to you. For some of you, there's a love offer that's coming in that I see here, and we're going to talk more about that for you in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Three of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So it looks like in the near future, there is a opportunity that is coming into your life. It could be a new beginning in something that you're pursuing here. And I do feel like, in the near future, you're celebrating something. There's something here that you're celebrating, you're accomplishing something. For many of you, you're going through some sort of healing phase in the near future. And because you're doing the work, okay, because you're doing the work of healing yourself and getting yourself back to this place of being grounded again, I feel like that's what's bringing forth some sort of new beginning, okay, for you, and some sort of celebration. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Tower in reverse. So I feel with the Tower in reverse, you're getting over something. You're realizing that something in your life has broken down, and now it's time for you to maybe rebuild something in your life or possibly move into a new direction. So let's clarify. Let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is clarified by the Star. You have the Four of Pentacles and the Judgment. So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the fact that there's a situation in your life. I feel like there's been a lot of power struggles, a lot of disagreements, difference of opinion here, trying to be the best, trying to accomplish and do the best. And your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with recognizing that now is the time to heal. Now is the time to be open to recognizing what you're holding on to and whether or not this is something that you want to, move forward with in the future. So whatever it is that you're fighting for in the present moment, Spirit is asking you to really come to some sort of realization about whether or not this is something that you truly want. Okay. And for others of you, it's been very challenging maybe to heal or to forgive or to let something go. And all Spirit is asking you to do is to really ask yourself if whatever it is you're fighting for, is it worth it? Is this something that you want to bring forth into the future? And if it's not, then you may need to reevaluate your priorities here. Okay, and that's going to be your biggest challenge moving forward. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is clarified by the King of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Swords and the Death. So in the recent past, there was a very strong energy feeling, Gemini, that you no longer wanted to feel stuck. Okay, so an energy of feeling stuck, full of anxiety, fear, isolating yourself. There was something here about you wanting to get your power back in the past and recognizing that something about yourself has been off or was very off here in the past. So there was a desire for something here to be set right, which I feel like you could have pursued here in the past. It could have been, for some of you, a divorce. It could have been working something out with someone here, bringing things back into balance. So the Justice is clarified by the Five of Swords. You have the Empress and the Four of Cups. So in the recent past, I'm really strongly getting that there was a very strong energy here of fighting for your attention, fighting for your time, fighting for your energy in general. So it looks like you wanted to release yourself from something here in the past. And a lot of you chose to maybe disconnect. I'm seeing an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? Or someone who embodies this type of energy. So there could have been some sort of ending here in the past is what I'm getting. And a lot of you decided to move either towards new love or you decided to move towards just, working on yourself here in the past. Now, in the present moment, you're moving into a completely new direction. And there's some sort of important message about this new direction, and we're going to talk about that in a moment. But first, I want to clarify the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is, I feel like the Queen of Cups is someone here who's coming in and making an offer to you of love. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups in the present moment for Gemini. So the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Justice, the Ace of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. So in the present moment, it looks like for many of you, there is an offer that's coming in, okay? And this offer that's coming in is coming from someone here who I feel like you have a very strong connection with. The High Priestess is here. Some of you may not be talking to this person now, or there could be a lack of communication. And I feel with the High Priestess, this is about a spiritual connection. This is about a connection that's a lot deeper than, just the physical here. So it looks like for many of you, there is an opportunity that's coming in from this person. And it could be somebody here who really wants to set things right with you, okay? And for many of you, this is part of this new direction that you're taking. This is about you fully embracing or accepting that something here needs to be set right, which is going to facilitate this new beginning for you. Tell me more about the Page of Wands for Gemini in the present moment. You have the Three of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Chariot. Yes, so you're moving forward. There's nothing that's holding you back anymore. A lot of you are questioning this new beginning. You're questioning whether or not this new beginning is worth your time, your energy, and efforts. And what I'm seeing here is if you're open to bringing things back into balance and moving forward in a space of being in a place where things are fair and things are balanced, I see you moving towards something very stable, okay? There's something very stable here that's coming into your life. Tell me more about the Emperor for Gemini in the present moment. So you have the Seven of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Hierophant. A lot of you may not realize, but you're actually speaking to the universe right now in regards to your situation. There's a situation in your life right now where you want to move into a new direction, new energies are coming in, new opportunities are coming in. Some of you are questioning whether or not you should move into this new direction because some of you feel comfortable in where you're at now. But there's a situation in your life that you're involved in where it has led to a lot of confusion. It's led to a lot of uncertainty, and a lot of you don't know what to do. And I feel like in the present moment, a lot of you are feeling this push to move away from something or to disconnect from something because it's just so confusing and it doesn't bring you the clarity that you need. A lot of you are moving away from one situation and you're moving towards another situation that has a lot more potential, okay? Again, it could be a person, place, or thing. And whatever it is that you're moving towards it because you want to move to the next level. And the Hierophant is here, so you are going to be committing yourself to something, okay? Once you disconnect from whatever it is that you're choosing to disconnect from, because the situation brings nothing but confusion. Some of you are dating someone and they keep you as an option, and you're looking for something more serious. So it looks like justice is going to be served. That's what I feel here with the Justice card, which means an opportunity is going to follow. And this opportunity that is following is possibly with someone here that you have a very strong connection with. And this person, again, person, place, or thing, this can lead to a commitment, okay? And that is why your challenge is the Five of Swords, because with the Five of Swords, a lot of you right now are trying to determine whether or not whatever it is you're holding on to, is it worth you fighting for? Is it worth you pouring your energy into? Why? Because this is about your future. This new direction that you're taking, Gemini, is about your future. And this is about what you are taking with you in the future. This is a big turning point for you, especially after the eclipse. So in the near future, I see you doing the inner work. You're doing a lot of healing after a breakup or after something in your life broke down. Tower here in reverse. Tell me more about the Four of Swords. What's the important message for Gemini in the near future? So the Four of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Swords. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So in the near future, it starts to become very clear to you why a situation in your life ended. Okay. And for many of you, what this is doing, this ending that is happening in the near future, is it painful? Yes. Is it something hard to accept? Yes. But it's actually bringing forth the right people, the right collaborations, the right projects, the right people to you. And sometimes what happens is we have to go through this process of letting something go. And I feel like that's what a lot of you are contemplating in the present moment, okay? And when you decide to do the inner work, heal, and release something here that you know isn't for you, because you gain clarity on why something here came to an end in the near future, it brings forth some sort of opportunity that looks like a very promising opportunity that could lead to something big here. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. You have the Two of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. There's definitely new love coming in for you. For the past few readings that I've done for you, I have seen that love is coming in, new love is coming in. There's a choice that you need to make here. And I think the choice that you need to make here has a lot to do with, for some of you, whether or not you're still interested in someone from the past, or whether or not you're completely letting this go and moving on. And I feel like that's what a lot of you are doing, because you're turning your back on something here in the near future, and you're so very much focused, Gemini, on love in the future. Not only are you focused on love in the future, but you're telling somebody here in the future what you want, what you expect. You're being very logical about love in the near future. So a lot of you are no longer looking back at something. You're accepting that something is done and you are ready to completely release it. And I feel like that's what you're going to be celebrating in the near future, that you're finally able to rest, heal, and release yourself from something here that you know isn't a part of your future. So let's get some advice. You have the Magician, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Your biggest piece of advice here is to get very clear on where you're putting your time, your energies, and your efforts. And the reason why Spirit is asking you, Gemini, to really get clear on this is because the more clear you are on what it is that you want, the more clear you are on where you're putting your energy, your time, and your efforts, the more likely it is you're going to be able to manifest exactly what it is that you want. Spirit is telling you that the true manifestation capability that is within you is possible, but you need to get clear. You need to make sure you're very clear on what it is that you want, where you're putting time, energy, and effort. Once you do that and you're clear on what it is that you want, that's when your manifestations are going to manifest so much quicker. You're going to find abundance and happiness just by doing this one little technique, okay? So get really clear on where you're putting your time and energy and money, efforts, and that's when you're going to see the fruit of your labor, okay? So Gemini, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.